Seeds in the cracks of the concrete wall.
Imagine stepping out onto your tiny balcony, rooftop, or backyard and being surrounded by a thriving, self-sustaining ecosystem. In today's video, we're diving deep into urban permaculture gardening, a revolutionary way to turn even the smallest spaces into green oases full of fresh food, flowers, and biodiversity. Urban permaculture, transforming small spaces into green oases. You don't need acres of land to create a sustainable, food-producing paradise. Whether you live in an apartment, townhouse, or city home, this method will help you grow fresh food, conserve resources, and support nature, all in a way that's easy, affordable, and eco-friendly. Let's get started. Section 1. What is permaculture? Before we dig in, what exactly is permaculture? Permaculture is a way of gardening and living that mimics natural ecosystems. It focuses on working with nature rather than against it, using smart design to create self-sustaining gardens that require minimal effort over time. Instead of planting in straight rows, permaculture uses techniques like companion planting, food forests, vertical gardening, and composting to make the most of your space. Key permaculture principles: work with nature, reduce waste, use renewable energy, create biodiversity. Section 2. How to start an urban permaculture garden. Stock footage of people setting up small gardens, rooftop gardens, container plants. Now, let's talk about how you can start your own urban permaculture garden today, no matter how little space you have. Step 1. Assess your space. First, take a good look at your available space. Is it a balcony, rooftop, windowsill, or a tiny backyard? Observe how much sunlight it gets throughout the day, as that will determine what plants you can grow. Pro tip: south-facing spaces get the most sun. Step 2. Choose the right plants. Not all plants thrive in small urban spaces, so pick plants that match your conditions. Here are some great choices: herbs, basil, mint, parsley, and rosemary. Leafy greens, lettuce, spinach, and kale. Vertical climbers, tomatoes, cucumbers, and beans. Root veggies, carrots, radishes, and potatoes. Best small space plants: herbs, leafy greens, vertical veggies, root vegetables. Step 3. Maximize your space with smart design. If you're working with a small space, think vertically. Try hanging planters for strawberries and herbs, vertical trellises for tomatoes and beans, stacked containers for layered growing, window box planters for quick, fresh greens. Step 4. Create healthy soil and compost. Healthy soil equals thriving plants. Instead of synthetic fertilizers, try DIY composting using kitchen scraps, coffee grounds, and crushed eggshells. Worm composting is also great for small spaces. No fertilizer? No problem. Use compost for rich, natural soil. Section 3. Maintaining and expanding your urban garden. Now that your garden is set up, how do you keep it thriving? Water smartly. Save water with drip irrigation, rain barrels, or self-watering pots. Encourage pollinators. Plant flowers like lavender and marigolds to attract bees and butterflies. Crop rotation and companion planting. Rotate crops to prevent soil depletion and plant companions like tomatoes with basil for natural pest control. Section 4. Why urban permaculture is the future. Urban permaculture isn't just about growing food. It's about building resilient communities, reducing waste, and fighting climate change from our own backyards. Even in the heart of the city, you can create your own green oasis. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more sustainable living tips. Let me know in the comments. What's the first thing you'll plant? Shop my favorite zero_waste skincare products.
Seeds in the cracks of the concrete wall, where the city meets the earth unstyled. Roots climbing up